and haven't
Have the strength.
have the strength to carry out what is right and duty. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you very much. Okay. We will start the class. I want you guys to open your books and turn to page 54. Open your books and turn to page 54. Okay, today we are going to do lesson number 4 using the past simple. Okay? Is my voice clear to everyone? Can you guys hear me? Please give me a sign of thumbs up if my voice is clear to everyone. My voice is clear? Okay, Shazin, thank you. Okay, Rika. Okay, that's great. So, concentrate on page 54. Come, I'll just put the screen. Use of English using the past simple. Okay, first I will tell you what is past simple. Past simple indicates an action which is completed at a definite time in the past. Okay? जो चीज हो चुकी है, which has been done, something has been done, that is called past simple. Okay? They usually end in ed. Okay? Ed, et. For example, they watched a movie yesterday. We studied very hard last night. So yesterday is past and we studied very hard last night is also past. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a review of past simple before we move to the exercise 1. Okay, anybody would like to read? Anybody would like to read from page 54 this passage? Anybody would like to read? Okay, Abdullah has raised his hand. Abdullah, I will unmute you, okay? And you can read this passage from page 54. We traveled by spaceship. Okay, unmute yourself. Okay. I want you to be loud, okay? So that everybody can hear you.
We traveled by spaceship far, far away. We were very brave. We waved at the earth. We watched the earth get smaller and smaller. We traveled spaceship to outer space.
Yes.
Far, far away.
away. Yeah.
We were very brave. We jumped out of the spaceship. We walked on the moon. We traveled by spaceship to outer space. far, far away. We were very brave. We climbed back into the spaceship. We traveled home. We traveled by spaceship to outer space. Far, far away. We were very brave.
Very good. Thank you, Abdullah. So this poem is about the spaceship, okay? And see, going to space it's not easy, okay? You have to get training first. There is a special training to go to the space. They train you about the speed. They train you about the environment, because in the space, the environment is totally different, okay? And there is no oxygen and there is no gravity. You keep floating in the atmosphere, okay? So you have to get trained to go in the space. And why they are saying that we were very brave, because you really need to be brave to go to space, okay? You really need to be brave, because we are used to of this earth and space is totally different, okay? So I want you to find a compound word in this poem. There is a compound word in this poem, and I want you to find it and write in the chat box. What is the compound word in this poem? See, what is the, yesterday we learned about a compound word. It's a word made out of two small words. So there is a compound word in this poem. Just look for it and write in the chat box. What is that compound word? Anybody? There is one compound word in this poem. Okay, I will share with you. Just look at your screens. Spaceship. Okay, spaceship is the only compound word in this poem. Okay, now see, when they went to the space, okay, they waved at the moon, they waved at the earth, they walked on the moon, and they experience that as they travel, the earth gets smaller and smaller, because the space is far away than earth, okay? So there are some pictures, it's given in your book also, and it's on the screen also. I want you to match the picture to the sentence, okay? Now, the first one is, we waved at the earth. Which picture is this? We waved at the earth. Picture A, picture B, or picture C? It is picture C. We waved at the earth. We walked on the moon. Which picture is this? We walked on the moon. Just write in the chat box. That is picture A. Okay? If you see, they are out of the spaceship and they are walking on the moon. We traveled home. This is definitely picture B. Okay? Now, in this poem, they have given verbs that are ending in ed. Okay, can anybody tell me what is a verb? What is a verb? What is a verb? Anybody knows what is a verb? Okay, let me share with you. I think today people are sleepy. You guys are not active. It's okay. Now, a verb is a word which describes an action in a sentence. So verb is an action word in a sentence. Okay. Now I want you guys to find all the verbs from exercise 1 on page 54 and write in the chat box. There are verbs given in the poem. Okay. There are verbs given in the poem. I want you to write in the chat box. Can you guys hear me? Is my voice audible to you all? Okay. Okay. All right. So write the verbs on page 54 in the poem. Can you find any verb? There are few verbs which are in red. Write in the chat box. Okay, don't raise your hand, just write in the chat box. Okay, I cannot see anything in the chat box. All right. Okay, I will do it for you. The verbs that are given in exercise 1 on page 54 are traveled, waved, watched, jumped, walked, climbed. Okay? Some of them are given in red and there are few more which are not given in red. So all the verbs are listed over here. Okay? They are all action words. Now come to the next screen. Use these verbs to fill in the gaps in a new poem. You can use each verb once. Okay, there are the same verbs given in a circle. Watched, traveled, walked, climbed, waved, walked. If you come to page 55, this exercise is given over there. Okay, now I want you guys to tell me the right verb. One has been done for you, number 3. We climbed out of the submarine. Okay, now the number 1 is we dash by submarine to the bottom of the sea. What will come here? We dash by submarine to the bottom of the sea. We watch, we travel, we talk, climbed is done, waved or walk. Which verb will come over here? Which verb will come over here? Write in the chat box. Which verb will come over here? Okay. traveled. We traveled by submarine to the bottom of the sea. Okay, come to number 2. We dash at the ship. We dash at the ship. Which verb will come over here? We waved at the ship. We waved at the ship. The third one is already being done for you. Now the fourth one, we dash on the bottom of the sea. We dash on the bottom of the sea. Which verb will come over here? We dash on the bottom of the sea. We walked on the bottom of the sea. Okay. We dash the fishes. Anybody? What verb will come over here? We watched the fishes. We dash to an octopus. We dash to an octopus. We talked to an octopus. Then we traveled back home. So all these verbs, they are used in exercise 1. We travel by ship, and the same verbs we are using for a different poem, which is about submarine. Submarine is there's a ship under the water. Okay. Now come to the next screen. What did you do yesterday? Can anybody tell me? कल आपने क्या किया था? You can write in the chat box. What did you do yesterday? Have you done your homework? Okay, Shazan. Today nobody is active. Nobody write in the chat box, which is okay. Okay, all right. Okay, tell me, what is the meaning of yesterday? What do you mean by yesterday? What do you mean by yesterday? All right, I will share with you. Yesterday means on the day before today, means kal. Okay, kal bhi humne class li thi. We took the class yesterday, and today also we are taking the class. All right. Now, this is an activity which you can do at home. You can interview anybody who is at, like, your brother or your sister or your friends, okay, from the neighborhood. There's a word box given on page 55. Okay, I'm going to share this example for you. This is going to be your homework also, so listen very carefully. You have to choose words from the word box. Okay, I'll give you one example. It is already given in the book. What did you do yesterday? So we picked up 2 words from the word box, walked and played. I walked to the park and I played with my sister. Okay. So, for example, if you have been asked Did you help? So you can say, yes, I helped my sister in playing. Okay, this is just another example. So this is your homework, which you have to do. Write yes or no, answer the question, use verbs from the word box, and then you have to draw a picture also. For example, did you watch TV? What did you watch? Yes, I watched the Amazing Animal Show. Okay, so for example, the first one is, did you help? Who did you help? You can say, yes, I helped my sister in a maths question. Okay, did you play? What did you play? You can write, yes, I played football. Okay, did you walk? Where did you walk? 2. Yes, I walked to the school, or I walked to the supermarket. Then, did you talk? Who did you talk? Yes, I talked to my father. Okay, the pictures on page, the word box on page 55 has the pictures. So while doing this homework, please see the pictures. Okay, see the pictures and then write the answer, and then you have to draw whatever you will say. Okay, everybody understood? If not, you can ask me, we have time. Did you understand the homework? You have to do this in your English B copies. Okay, Hanel. Okay, Adam. Ayan, please sit properly in the class. If anybody wants to ask any question, please write in the chat box. If you understood the homework, if you have understood the exercise which we did today, please write in the chat box. We have time. Today, nobody participated in the chat box in any activity. So I want to know, if you have any confusion, please ask me right now. We have time. We still have 5 minutes. Do you have any question? Abdullah, do you have any question? Anybody wants to ask anything? Okay, Aisha. Khalil Hassan, sit properly. Sit properly in the class. Okay, so you have no questions. All right, that's great. I want you guys to do your homework, okay? And it's very easy. Do it with right understanding. Just focus on the page 55 on the word box. There are pictures given which will give you an idea how to write an answer, okay? And I want you guys to share your homework tomorrow. I will ask, okay? This is all about verbs, and all the verbs are in past. Okay, so it's going to be very easy for you. We still have 2-3 minutes. Okay. Okay, Emil, I didn't got your chat actually. Aisha, what you didn't understand the homework, right? Okay, homework is very easy. If you will see page 55, okay, there are verbs given and the pictures are given, okay. All you have to do is you have to select an answer for the questions which I have given you in homework, okay. आयशा आपको समझ आई है? Page 55, there is a word box, okay, which you have to see for answering the questions in the homework. It will give you an idea what you have to write, okay. There is an example also. For example, did you watch TV? What did you watch? Yes, I watched the Amazing Animal Show. So you have to write yes in every answer, and then you write your answer according to the pictures. Okay? If you will not understand, I will solve this exercise for you tomorrow. Okay? And then we will see. Shazin, I didn't get your chat. I didn't get your chat. I didn't get any chat from anyone. Anybody has any other question? Any question you have? Any confusion you have? Tomorrow I will solve. Okay, you have to do this exercise. I will ask tomorrow. If you have any confusion, then I will solve it for you. Okay? Okay, Hanel. Okay, Shazan. Yes. Yes, Arifa. You have to draw a picture as well. Okay? Anybody else? Any question, please? Okay, Abhishek. If you will do with understanding, you would be able to solve it. Okay, just focus on the question, just focus on the example which is given, and focus on the picture on page 55. It is very easy to solve this exercise. Okay, you just have to concentrate. Okay, so